Contact right! Moving! There's a shaker axiom that goes, let it be plain and simple, of good and substantial quality, unembellished by any superfluities which add nothing to its goodness or durability. That's an axiom that deeply embodies this weapon that I'm holding right here. Over the past decade, I have gone round and round on trying everything on the market. The K-Pos, the Ronnies, the Micro Ronnies, the K-Pos G2s, the Glock stocks. I've tried everything. Everything for me comes right back around to this weapon. Where this weapon truly became very relevant was in March of 2018, I attended Vehicle Elements Theory with Costa Ludus. By the time that I went to that class, I already had 50-something, I'm gonna say like 56 classes under my belt by that point. And it's very difficult for an instructor to be able to present a subject matter that is relevant to the cop, the soldier, and the private citizen without actually physically delineating the course curriculum distinctly. He sort of flows it all in together. Some people got it, some people didn't. I saw it exactly for what it was. One of the deepest things that he said the very first day of the class in the opening presentation was he was wearing blue jeans and a jacket, and he said, guys, if you're not running this class, or at least part of this class, and what you wear on a regular basis, you're cheating yourself. Something to that effect. And I was like, so he gets it. That's cool, he gets it. When I attended this class, I came out with the GS17, this one here, and one of my Mark 18s, one of my Tier 1 Citizen Mark 18s. But I kept finding myself just like wanting to grab the GS17 through every drill. And I ended up doing that. I actually ran multiple drills where I would run the Glock 8, where I would run the Mark 18, and then I would grab the GS17 and run the same drill over again. And what I consistently found was that for vehicle ops, I really enjoyed this weapon better than anything else. Let me address the issue that I know that everyone's going to have here in the US. This is a registered short-barreled rifle. You have to register it with the NFA as an SBR. Yes. That is a pain in the butt. It's a $200 tax stamp. Yes. If things keep going the way they're going in this country, the rule of law may go out the window. And this is going to be a very viable weapon should that day ever come. And I genuinely pray that it doesn't. If chaos rules, this is the kind of weapon that you want with you, because this is the kind of weapon that you can actually have with you, because it's so light and it's so small. This is roughly in the 3-pound range, I think, when it's fully loaded. Guys, I am a PDW aficionado. Have been for a decade. Don't delude yourself into thinking this is nothing but a range toy. This, the Cobra stock version, the Flux brace, the Micro Ronnie, the K-Pos, those are all perfectly viable options to transform a Glock into a PDW. Talking to my buddy Ken Hackathorn. He deeply gets this. He and I have spent a fair amount of time on the phone talking about this. He's partial to the BNT version of this, but it's the same thing. It's a Glock on a stock. Ken gets it. I mean, Ken gets it. This is a guy who is an MP5 instructor. Dave Spalding and I have talked about potentially running running a PDW class around handgun combatives curriculum, specifically for dealing with handgun caliber shorties like this, because he gets it. Remember, Dave Spalding is H&K adjunct faculty for the MP5, so the man gets it. There are a few people who are willing to stand in front of a camera and actually say this to you, that this is a very valuable and valid weapon. I'm one of them, because guys, I am so far past trying to be somebody in this industry. I don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. Guys, this channel is not monetized. I don't make a single red cent off of this channel. I run this channel as a ministry. I give knowledge to you guys. Take it or leave it. I would rather darn near give this stuff away for nothing than to have it turned on me and have the joy of training taken out of me. So you guys are hopefully going to start seeing more videos of me going to training classes and training with other people, because guys, I am done trying to make a living out of this, and I would frankly rather get out and support people like Chris Costa and do videos about their classes and show you what's worth going out and training. Valor Ridge, Dave Spalding, Tactical Defense Institute. So I can look at my threat. I can look at the threat and I can decide exactly where I'm going to hit that threat. I don't have to think about it. All I have to do is react to it. This weapon, more than any other weapon I've ever shot, is a very reaction-based, very intuitive weapon. This weapon, whether you're shooting it as a PDW or whether you're shooting it as a handgun, and you notice what just happened there with the 6mm shot cord, it extended my stock for me. I can now shoot this weapon as a handgun if I feel like it, and I have the same level of accuracy as when I was shooting it as a PDW. Please, I beg you, stop looking at Glock-based PDWs as range toys. They're highly valuable, highly deadly, accurate weapons. As always, I thank you guys for watching. God bless you all. Get those guns out in practice. Have a good one.